Alright guys, Sash coming back at you. Sunday, May 10th, 11:40 in the morning, and a little cooler today. And we're back out in the garage and we're going to continue on disassembly of probably the interior bits today. So we're going to take the seats out, the carpet out, the back panels out, so we can get this ready for paint. So I think that's what we're going to do today. We've just been sort of packing stuff away and moving it inside the house to get it out of the garage. So we'll continue on with the interior bits. And hopefully the cat doesn't like the seats and scratch them up. To 12:30 and a quick update for you. So we've got the seats out, we've got the carpets out, we got the hood sticks out, which are the folding bows for the convertible top. We got the side panels out, and I think that's about it for now. So yeah, pretty dirty considering it's just been sitting here. I don't think I'll ever do another full restoration with a car in the garage beside the car you're restoring. Just makes too much of a mess, so we won't be doing that again. Anyway, we're going to continue on. We've got to remove the seat belts in order to remove that rear carpet before we can actually remove this rear back fitting, and then we're going to remove the remaining capping from the sides and the rear of the car. Alright guys, that's it. Guys, just another quick update for you, just coming up to 5:30, and all the rear cappings off, all the front cappings off, carpets are out, gas caps off. So we're just about ready to pull the windscreen. I'm going to get my neighbor Les to give me a hand with that. It's just a little awkward, so we'll wait to do that. Other than that, after that I think we're just down to boot and bonnet removal, and we're pretty much out of stuff to take off the car. The rest of the stuff I'm going to mask off. The dash I'll mask off. I'm going to obviously take the mirror off once I get the windscreen off, but for the most part I think that's pretty much about it. Probably take those sill threshold plates off, and that'll probably be about it for starters anyway. So just thought I'd give you a quick update, and we'll come back in a bit. Well, I've been calling for rain and thunder showers for most of the day, and finally we got a bit of a thunderstorm, and definitely got some rain going on, but not too bad. We needed the rain anyway. Going to make the grass grow. Like I said, I'm going to have to cut the grass fairly soon anyway. The mulberry trees are definitely loving the rain. They're finally coming out, so that's good. And most of the leaves are almost out on the remaining trees. These two big trees here, I think they're poplars, are some of the later ones to come out. Anyway, we're just hanging out in the garage enjoying the rain. It's definitely cooled off quite a bit. It's, let me see where we're at here. Yeah, we're down to about 75 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 24 degrees Celsius in the garage. Got kind of a crazy week coming up. I think one of the days, I think Wednesday, there's a high of 13 degrees Celsius, so that's back down to about 55 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're still not in real prime painting weather. I don't believe it gets above 20 degrees Celsius for most of the week, so that's below 70. It's probably about 68 degrees. So yeah, still not a really great time to paint. I want it to be 75, 80-ish, and obviously dry or low humidity for me to be painting. So anyway, it's probably a good time to get sanding at least, and get things ready for painting whenever that happens. But it doesn't make me feel so bad when the weather's not really going to cooperate for probably at least a couple weeks yet. Anyway guys, we'll come back in a bit. Just having a look at my rear striping, and it's funny how the when you have the fenders on, how it torques the sort of the rear end, because these were aligned, these stripes were aligned perfectly actually when the fenders were on. So obviously there's a little bit of a twisting action happening when the fenders are on and all tightened up. Whether that or the hood or the trunk lid sits a little bit differently on the deck once the fenders are on. So I just thought I'd take you a quick shot of that. So I'm glad I striped it after the panels were on. Not that this is going to matter anyway, because all the striping has to come back off again. But I definitely won't put the striping on again until the fenders are back on the car. Alright guys, just thought I'd give you a quick shot of that. That's all got to come off. Alright guys, we got the windscreen off, and we got the windshield wiper bezels off, and obviously the wipers blades are gone as well. I think what we'll do now is we'll remove some striping where I know for sure we need to remove it. So we're going to remove this bit here, and we'll remove the bit back by the gas, where the gas cap was. That has to be removed for sure. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be painting the trunk lid as well. I'm not sure as far as color match is concerned, but I do have a couple edges here that I wasn't real happy with anyway. They're starting to flake a little bit. See that there? So I can sort of repair that while I'm doing this. So I think maybe I'll just go ahead and do that. Anyway, we'll peel that top part off first, and we'll make a final decision on the trunk lid. Maybe once the body has been painted, we can do the comparison like we were going to do of the bonnet versus the body tub. We'll do the same thing with the trunk lid because this piece will need to be painted as well. Alright guys, we'll peel those stripes off. Alright guys, quick update just before we go in for the night. So we're going to stop where we are, and we'll get out here again after work tomorrow. So I think the next thing we want to do is probably take the boot and bonnet off, put those in the house safely for now, and then we can sort of start wet sanding on the body. I still need to take off those sills, but those are just 3 little screws. So I think that's what we'll do tomorrow is, like I said, take the boot and the bonnet off, put it inside, and then we'll start to wet sand. You can see I took off the striping where needed, so that's done. And that's it for tonight, guys. We'll upload this and we'll get back out here tomorrow. Have a good night.